It's the night before the famous battle at Agincourt, and the British are severely outnumbered. The French are comfortably waiting for the sun to rise so that they can slaughter as many English as possible. The British, fearing for their lives, are waiting out the night in the cold. Their leader, King Henry, disguises himself as he visits his small army so that he can better discover how to motivate his troops. Presenting the St. Crispin's Day speech, one of the most famously difficult and well-written speeches in the history of dramatic literature, was a daunting task for the team this year. But just like the outnumbered British at the Battle of Agincourt, the Hillcrest Shakespeare team emerged victorious once again, bringing home to Hillcrest their 7th consecutive first place ensemble trophy. Thank you for being here this evening and supporting the passionate and hard-working students in all of the performing arts programs here at Hillcrest. At Hillcrest, we believe strongly in the power art has to change lives for the better, and we thank you for your support of these programs. And now, for the last piece of the evening, the award-winning Hillcrest High School Shakespeare team presents King Henry V.
Indeed, my lord, it is a most absolute and excellent form.
I was astonished at his praise. And began to wonder of nature.
I'm not astonished again, so 'twas mistress.
Then did they imitate that which I composed to my courser, for my horse is my mistress.
Well, methought yesterday your mistress shrewdly shook your back.
So perhaps before.
Mine was not bridled.
I had rather have my horse than my mistress. Will it never be paid? I will trot tomorrow a mile. My way shall be paved with English faces.
Beyond the beginning of the day. But I think we shall never see the end of it. Who goes there?
A friend.
It was what Captain served you.
Under Sir Thomas Erpingham.
The most kind gentleman. What think ye of our escape?
Even as men racked upon a sand, that looks to be washed off the next
We
tide.
have not told his thoughts to the king.
No, nor does not meet he should. For though I speak it to you, I think the king is but a man as I am. And therefore, when he sees reason of fears as we do, his fears out of doubt be of the same relish as ours.
He may show what outward courage he
anywhere to where he is.
Then I would he were here alone. So should he be sure to be ransomed and of any torment lie safe.
Methinks I could not die anywhere so contented as in the king's company, for his cause being just, and his quarrel honorable.
That's more than we know.
Aye, or more than we should seek to ask him. For we know enough that we know we are the king's subjects. His cause be wrong of our obedience, the king might find us out.
What does the cause be not good? The king himself has a heavy reckoning. When all those legs and arms and heads chopped off in battle shall join together at the latter day, and cry all, we died at such a place. Some upon their wives left poor behind them. Some upon their children. Rawly left. Now, if these men do not die now, it will be a black matter for the king that led them to it.
I do not desire he should answer for me. Yet I determine to fight lustily for him. What a wretched and thievish fellow is this kingdom.
If the English had any apprehension,
They would run away.
These curs are run eating into the mouth of a rotten bear, and have their heads crushed like rotten apples.
Let us but blow on them.
the vapor of our valor will o'erturn them.
Shall we go set the sinners and rescue and after fight for them? What does it say?
How very little let us do.
And all is done. They have said their prayers.
And they stay for death. Oh, gods of battle, steel my soldiers' hearts, possess them not with fear. Take from them now the sense of reckoning, if the opposed numbers pluck their hearts from them. Not today, O Lord. Not today.
Where is the king? The king himself is rose to view their battle.
Fighting them, they have no reason for valor.
There's 5-1. Besides, they all are fresh.
That we know that there was 1,000 of those men that do the work today.
Was she that wishes so? My cousin Westmerlin. No, my fair cousin. We are marked to die. We are announced to do our country law. And if to live, the fewer men, the greater share of honor. This day is called the Feast of Crispian. He that outlives this day and comes safe home will stand tiptoe when the day is named and rouse him at the name of Crispian. Then will he strip his sleeves, show his scars, and say, these wounds I had on Crispian's day. Then shall our names, familiar in his mouth, have household words. Lord, and Talbot, Salisbury, and Gloucester be in their flowing cups freshly remembered. This story shall the good man teach his son. And Crispin Crispian shall ne'er go by from this day to the ending of the world, but we in it shall be remembered. We, you, we happy few. Oh, we band of brothers, for he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother. And gentlemen in England now abed shall think themselves cursed they were not here, and hold their man
me. The French are breaking the battle set. Will with all expedience charge on us?
All things are ready. If our minds be so,
Thus far, our bending author has pursued the story in little room confining mighty men, small time. But in that small, most greatly lived this star of England.
you know your places. God be with you all.